Good morning, everyone. She Fitness Studio coming out to you live today. We are doing our normal class at the West Kendall location, 9 o'clock. Pilates, 5:30. We have it as well at the West Kendall location with Jose. We're very excited because we are working on our schedule for the upcoming week when we resume our schedule with the classes as well as with our operational hours in both locations. So please make sure you stay tuned and look forward to the schedule. Again, we're going to be incorporating more classes as we go along throughout the weeks. So hope you are joining us today and every other day that is soon to be coming. We're going to be working today specifically on our saddlebags, your hips and your legs. I have in the house today, as always, the She Fit family, Natalie, Carla, Yari, and Judy. So here we go. We're gonna begin in second position. Abdominals are nice and tight, shoulders all the way back. Raise your arms all the way up, pushing your shoulders back. I want you to make sure that you have your hips nice and tight, your legs are extended. And from here, we're gonna go all the way up, reach, and slowly come down. Begin. Working on the outer hips today. It was a request from one of our subscribers. So we hope she's out there today, Christina. Anytime you're working the outside hip, which is part of your hip, your glutes, your butt, whatever you want to call it, it's a lot of side movements. That part muscle is working to adduct the leg away from your hips as well as to externally rotate. It will support your back and give you more definition in your glutes. So right now we're just warming up the whole entire hip muscle. All right, one more, and we're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna rotate the toes in, hands above your knees. We're gonna round the back, look all the way up, in, and up. One more. Last one, all the way up, rolling the shoulders back. We're gonna go ahead and bring the feet just a little bit wider than the hips. Lower abs nice and tight, shoulder back. We're gonna take one arm out and we're gonna squat and lift. Here we go. Down. We have 25 of these. Begin by warming up your glutes. Extend the leg as far out as you can. Reaching nice and tall. We don't want to lean to the side. We're going to go for 25 and then we're going to go to the opposite side. We are warming up. Five more. Bit humid today, but we're here.
Better than rain.
Yes. Two more. All right, one more. We're gonna switch. Here we go. Down and lift. Down and lift. Your squat is not too wide. Three different variations, squat and a lunge, before we go on the floor. This also gets you to work some balance, a little cardio. Five more. One more. All right, we're gonna go both arms. We're gonna alternate. Out, begin. Exhale. We're gonna go for five more, and we're gonna change into a side lunge. Two more. One more. Nice. We're gonna step to the side. We're gonna lunge here, side leg lift, here, here. Looks like this again. Lunge, out, lift, press, out, out, lift, lunge, kick, kick, lift, lunge. 1, 2. It's almost like you're doing 3 side kicks. 20. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. Good morning to our mascot. We will miss them when we go back to our second home. Up, up, up. You can work on your core, keeping them engaged, meaning embraced tight to support your back. That side leg lift is working your hips on the side. Many interpretations of hip. Some of us think it's our glute, some of us think it's our side, so it really makes a difference of the exercise, what part you're working. We have 5 more. Side, kick, kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2. Last one. Side, side. Hold, hold. We're gonna lift the bent leg like this. 1, 2, 3. As high as you can. Now you can add that side leg lift. Begin. Side. 20. 3, 4, 5. Opposite leg is nice and long. You're feeling your glutes burning.
Yeah.
Whew. 10. Yadi wanted to challenge me today, so we're on Yadi.
Really?
9.
That's not
8. 2 more. Last one. Good. We're gonna move it over to this side. Roll the shoulder back. We'll begin with a side leg lunge. Looks like this. Side leg. Kick. Kick. Keep that leg up. Side lunge again. 1, 2, kick. Kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kick. 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 Out. 2. We want to take the time to say thank you for appreciating everything SheFit family has been doing. We have done it with pleasure and honor to serve you guys. 10 more. And I myself cannot stress and say thank you to Yadi, Carla, Natalie, Julie, Leanne, Gabby, Dianalis. Their support has been unbelievable. As I always say, they go with my crazy ideas and I love them for that. One more. All right, we're gonna stay down here and we're just gonna lift up. Anytime you're ready, you can give me a nice side leg lift. Not just a lift, but a side kick. So this is a variation number 2 of a squat. Working the outside muscle, your abductor. 10 more. 1. Remember, the squat, you're working all the muscles in your hips. Quads, hamstrings. This focuses mainly, yes, this focuses mainly on the outside part of your legs. Nice. Bring those legs in. Shoulder back. Abs are nice and tight. Oh, you feel those hips. We're gonna go ahead. Arms can stay here, and if you're, that's cardio, that's good, you're burning calories. We're gonna go ahead into a curtsy squat. This is number 3. It's a curtsy, please take your time. Leg lift, cross back 2 times. You wanna tap your foot down, good. You don't want to, more balance. Here we go, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, bring it back, and then curtsy back. We have 25. You gotta bring it back. Bring it back. You wanna work those hips. Sweep your foot all the way across the opposite hip. Standing leg, bend. Micro bend in that knee. Your knee will be over your ankle. The work is from that dynamic kick out. Powerful. Bring it back precise. No momentum. Challenge yourself and try not to tap for a couple to work a little bit more balance. Strengthening your glutes, any part of your glute, will help your lower back as well as the whole entire core, which is the front, back of your midsection. I want you comfortable with the standing leg. It could be first position or it could be parallel, as long as you're working those glutes. How many more, Nat?
We have 3 more.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna go for one more only. Here we go. Standing leg nice and bent. Ready? Give me 20. 1, 2. You can tap the floor if you have to. Flex your foot to really get those glutes. 10 more. Keep your hips squared. Good. Other side. Shoulder back, abs are nice and tight. Again, your feet can be in first position. Again, I really want to emphasize, please don't go out. I know that Natalie can open up her feet a lot more wider than I can. I have very restricted movements in my ankles. Go with your own range of motion around that ankle. Here we go. Shoulder back, abs are nice and tight. Everyone is different. We're going to begin with a curtsy. Back, go as low as you can. Once you get that movement, if you don't want to tap the floor, you don't have to. Down. 1, 2. 1. Always one side a little bit stronger than the opposite. Oh yes. We just got a little fresh air here. We can breathe. Chest is up. Challenge yourself. Try not to tap, and it's okay if you wobble. Wobbling is good. That's how you strengthen your tendons and your ligaments, not necessarily the muscle, but all those bands around your joints. After this, we're going to go on the floor. It doesn't mean it's easier. I'd like you to please take notice that we bring back our knees parallel before we leg lift. Extremely important. We're not kicking from the side, back side. We're kicking from exactly parallel to the opposite hip. Oh yes. 5 more. 5 more. Standing leg should be slightly bent, like like I like to say, it's a micro little bend in those muscles that you have. Pulling the knees together will ensure that we're coming right back to that perfect aligned side. Ready? Take it out and 20, go. Begin pulsing. You can tap the floor. You don't have to. That standing leg is working harder than the moving leg. 10 more. Some of us will have straight legs, some of us will have slightly bent. As long as you're feeling that standing muscle, that standing leg, we're all doing the same thing. Release. Excellent job. We're gonna go on the floor. We're gonna work our front leg, so you'll see exactly what we're doing. We're gonna come all the way down, all fours. Starting with the hands. If they get a little bit, if your wrist is a little bit sensitive for this, you can make a fist, or you can use the yoga block. You can also carry a towel in your hands, make a fist, and place it in both hands. Your call. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. We're gonna begin. Abs tight, back is flat, hip over your knee. And from here, we're gonna take that leg, cross it back. And all you're gonna do from here is you're gonna kick to the side. Here we go. We have 20 of these. Cross, kick. 1, 2, 3. If at any point you're feeling a little bit fatigued and you want to go ahead and drop one shoulder down, you could do so here or here. 10 more. More. Hold it out. We're gonna take that knee in, tap. Here we go. Anytime you want, you can drop that opposite arm. Working core, engage your midsection. We have 10 more. Woo. Hold it out. We're going to tap the floor. Up and down. Here we go. 20. 7. 10 more. Let's not give up. We're going to go to the opposite side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Other side. You can stretch it back. Other side. All right. I don't like to give too long of a break. I like to keep that heart rate going. Opposite side. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulder back. Hip over the knee. Toes down. We're going to take that leg, cross it over without sitting. You lift yourself up, and we're going to kick it right to the side. Here we go. Kick, cross, kick, cross. Make it precise. Lengthen that leg, lengthen the muscle. You can repeat the exercises using ankle weights if you choose. I don't suggest using higher than 3-pound ankle weight if you want to lengthen and lean out your muscle. to slim down the muscle. We're not trying to build underneath those hips. Make it count. We're all doing 20. Use your own momentum, your own tempo. It's okay, you're gonna see some of us out, some of us in. Remember that our legs are different. This is not for show, this is all work. From here, we're gonna kick out to the side, bring it right back in. Again, you wanna bring that arm down, go right ahead, don't put pressure on the shoulder, and begin. Kick, slowly bring it in. Kick. And you know, one of us who performed what they call the fire hydrant, a little bit similar, a little bit more intense. Kick out, bring it back slow. Kick out, bring it back slow. Contract your waist and really work through the core. Each exercise, we're only doing it once. Give 150%. We have 5. We're gonna keep that leg out. Hold it out. Tap down, begin. 1. 7, 9, 'a lot of waist. Woo. Release it.
I hope Christina's doing this workout. I really hope so.
Natalie's saying she hopes Christina's doing this workout. All right, guys, here we go. So we're gonna use the mat as our guide. We're gonna lay on one side, opposite side. Push yourself back. These are the classes that we teach at our studio. All the way back, bringing that opposite leg to the corner of your mat. We're gonna lift up the leg. It's not as high as you go, it's controlling it. And what I'm gonna have you do is turn them down as you push down and lift. Here we go. 1, lift, tip, heel, tip, heel. Tip the toe down, lift up the heel. Tip the toe down, lift up the heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel. We're going for 20. The only way of stabilizing yourself from not going back or front on your mat is by pushing your core in, like you have it against the wall. We have 5 more. 1, good. From here, we're gonna take that bottom leg into a 90 degree. This should be a little bit simple, a little bit of a break. We're gonna lift up. Don't go too high. A little higher than the hip. Ready, and go. Down, lift. Down, up, down. Abs are tight. Push your back against that imaginary wall. If you only do a couple of reps, this is going to strengthen your hips. If you do more, we get to work more muscle. From here, we're going to hold, extend, goes, in, down, up, and out, in, down, up, extend, bend, down, lift, kick, in, up, out, in, in, up, in, back, down, up. Your legs are at a 90-degree angle. The closer they are to your chest, the harder. Up, out, in, up, out, in, up, out. Woohoo! Up, out, in, up, out, in. Yes, Natty. If you don't hear Nat, she's a counter back there.
Ay, ay, ay.
One more. Up, out, in. One more up. Hold, hold. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release it down. Nice job. Other side. Before we go to the other side, we can go ahead and cross that leg over. Cross it over. Stretch it out.
I'm going home.
One more time. Natalie wants to know if Christina is out there.
Christina better be doing this fast. I swear. I don't know which Christina, but I hope she's out there.
We're giving you a shout out. We'll make sure that we catch you. All right, here we go. Other side. Let's begin. We're gonna push the back to the end of your mat. Position your toe on the corner of your mat. Come all the way down. And remember, we're gonna go up with the heel, tip down and up, down and up, down. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. A regular Pilates class on Tuesdays with Jose, on Thursday with Natalie, her regular class. We're going to be bringing back our classes gradually. We're going to take that leg up, bring that leg in, the opposite leg down in at a 90-degree angle. The closer you are, the harder it is. Lift, here we go, tap, and up. We don't want to go too high. We don't want to overstretch. We don't want to overreach. Work that muscle to a tension, hold tension, and bring it back, up. Your foot is neutral, meaning you could point it if you want, you can flex it if you want, or no flexion at all. Pushing your abs in. If it's too much on your shoulder, you can come back all the way down. We're gonna hold it up, and from here, we go out, in and down, up, extend, in and down, up, kick, in, up, out, in. Take notice that the knee stays on top of the bottom one. I wasn't going to compete against our mascot. We have 3 more. Ooh. Pick it up and hold pulse. 20. 10 more. Give us a shout out. Let us know if this was too easy or too hard or you want more. Hold and slowly bring it down. Good. We're gonna come on our knee. Well, we're gonna cross it over, stretch the opposite side. We have one more series. We're gonna go up on our knees. If you have a yoga block and you want to use it, go right ahead. If not, you can just use your hand or your fist. Positioning the shoulders top over the bottom. Extend the arm all the way out. Lift up that leg. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Hold up for 10. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Release it down.
You know, I wonder what we did, man.
Other side.
And we're getting punished this time. I wonder what we did.
You're doing great, yeah. You're doing great. Shoulder back, abs are nice and tight. Extend. Lift up. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Hold it up. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Bring it down. All right, good. We're going to go ahead and stretch it to the side. Wow. Exhale. Opposite side. We're going to go ahead and turn around. We can stay on our knees or we can go into a plank. We'll start with the front leg. Lift up that leg. We're going to cross it over to the opposite side, or you can do it like this. Okay, we have 10 of these. Opposite side, 10, and we are done. Here we go. Ready, go. Kick. Other side, lift up that leg, cross it, and kick. All right, everybody holding a plank. Abs nice and tight for 4, 3. Always take an opportunity to practice the plank. Bending those knees down, all the way back. Bringing those hands closer to the knees. Lift yourself up. Step out forward. All the way out, keeping the chest up. Other side. Slowly walk it in. I don't like to hold the stretch too long after an intense muscle workout. You don't want to overstretch the muscle that you just worked. Back into the center. Pushing yourself all the way down and hold. You can take the arms all the way in between the legs. Palms up. Bringing the hands closer to the center, walking your feet in, keeping your legs nice and straight. Let those arms and the head hang, lengthen the spine. Always, the last body part should be the head to lift up. That way you are not getting dizzy or lightheaded. Shoulders all the way back. Feeling grateful and blessed that we are able to do this workout with you today, as always. Stretch to the side and really push your hip out. Center, opposite side. As you stretch, you're putting all the way underneath the wrist, not on. Center, bring it back, chest is up, roll shoulders back. Stay tuned for Silver Sneakers workout. Take a deep breath up, inhale. She Fit fam, we thank you. Have a beautiful day. God bless everyone. Thank you.